taking so long? Digger 5. We go over here down here to Digger 5. He doesn't have exosuit training. So, in fact, he's... Wow. 4-shift break, washroom, duplicant, barracks. Yeah, he didn't eat inside the Great Hall here. So he'll get a little bit of stress here. It is fine. I'm really looking forward to this up here being done, so that you know, my water troubles for inside the base are over. Not my oxygen troubles, like I said, but my water troubles. And I find it funny that he was going down here, but oh well, that's fine. He must not have been able to go up there. Rock crusher, no fabrications queued. Okay, these don't say there's nothing there. Let's do 20 more. Get a couple more tons of gold, just so that they have it ready to use up there, and for other things. I'm going to have to add more here, obviously, so more people can get out. Currently, I don't. You can see that most of the suits are unused, but you can also see that my storage is empty, so that's no good. My oxygen storage is a little bit low. Yeah, it's not going to be long before I'm going to have to build me an oxygen generating room. Alright, so I'm going to talk about that just a little bit here. One of these electrolyzers produces 112 grams per second of hydrogen. We're not looking at the oxygen right now. We're only looking at the hydrogen. Okay, great. It takes 1,000 grams of water, which means that this by itself can only power, what, 1.2 of those. So then we come over here and we say, okay, what are we going to do with the hydrogen? We got this hydrogen. It takes 100 grams per second to power it. So basically, one of these, 112 grams, running full time can power one of these. But this can power 800. So it can power this because it takes, because it takes only 120. And then it can also power this. It takes 240. Easily, plus some. So I'll be making more power than I will be using to make my oxygen. So it works out great. All right, but like I said, this is more important right now. We really need people to focus on this and get this done. So that way I've got more water. I'm really going to be hurting on water here soon if they don't get this done. That's why I keep telling us, okay, make more and more and more and more gold to make sure this doesn't run out and they can finish this. I have a feeling, even though it doesn't say that it is unable, you know, like it doesn't have enough, I have a feeling that that's the issue, is that I don't have enough gold being made. Okay, so these guys here, let's take a look here. We've got 7 of 7 critters, 7 of 7. These are all full. So what I do with these guys, I remove, and then I attack. Remove, and then attack. That way they become meat. They become meat for my grill. Once my automated system is up and running, I don't have to do that anymore. But I have to wait for these to start hatching and drowning before my automated system is up and running. And then, like I said, I'll be completely dependent on barbecue and say goodbye to all these mealwood things. And people will be happy because they get to eat good meals rather than just eating some wriggling worm. It takes forever for her to kill him, though. She's like my designated killer. Alright, he became meat. 3,200 kcals. He'll take this over here and he'll say, "Oh, take that 3,200 kcals and make it a good quality meal at 4,000 kcals." So one of them dying will feed 4 dupes for a day, or 1 dupe for 4 days. And I've said this in previous videos, I'm going to say this again. A bunch of this stuff that I'm doing right now, I learned from a guy named Francis John on my by watching videos. But yeah, lots of shout outs to him for helping me learn, teaching me. It was, yeah. He didn't teach me personally, I watched his videos. Learned how to set up a bunch of things. And I'm going to be watching more of his videos as I go on because I don't know a lot. Like, once we get a rocket going, okay, what do I do? How do I do it? I don't know. I'll be learning from him. Research complete. Renaissance art. Perfect. Now I just need go for 2, I believe, yeah, to get this, which is very, very close. And then I can start putting some decorations around the base, making it pretty, making my dupes that much more happy. Okay, good. It looks like they went ahead and swept this since I put it a higher priority. I don't have to worry about anything there. I've got this for dirt, polluted dirt, yep. So any of these things that die and rot, they bring it down here. So I can get rid of this, this, and this. I'm going to leave one. I don't see any polluted oxygen up here, but I'm going to leave one just in case. If it does nothing, it sits there and doesn't take any resources. But if it does happen to get some polluted oxygen near it, it takes care of it. All right, we're getting closer to this. Still 0 gold. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that these are just waiting on gold to be made. Still got 14 orders to go. And yeah, that's very important. As you can see, my water's getting lower and lower and lower. I really need that water to start moving. And here's some regular water. What's going on here? Let's mop up this whole area. There we go. Then what they will do is they will take that water and they will put it in there, and it'll give me just a little bit more. But they only put pure water in there. They won't put any polluted water or anything like that in there. And these guys are digging up there a bit. That's nice, nice, nice. I can see in here, and I can see that there's no neural vacillator, so I'm not that worried about that. Let's tell this, hey, continue up there. How are we doing over here? We haven't gone up hardly at all there, and in fact, what we can see might be from this. And then we come down here. We've gone down a tiny bit. This has gone down a tiny bit. Just means they're working their way down. Yeah, see, we see people right there trying to work their way down so we can... What in the world? Why would he build that one before that one? That makes no sense. But, hey. You do you, buddy. Okay. Let's go ahead and tell him, alright, once you reach down here, dig out some more. So it's working out nicely. But yeah, this is definitely my priority right now. Because that will give me more water, and it'll give me more than I need for the inner workings of my base. And I've got this set here, so that if this water ever fills up to this line right here, it'll stop pumping water. It's kind of like an automated system without having to use automation. It works out great that way. If the water ever gets too full, it just stops pumping, and then it backflows into here. Which is another reason why I'm tempted to go ahead and close this off, so that if it backflows into here, I don't know how much I'll use, but if it backflows into here and starts filling up this, well, I won't have to worry about it spilling out all over, and you know. Although I may not even have to do that, because once this is submerged, I don't think it'll erupt anymore. So I may have accidentally done it perfectly there without even really meaning to. It seems to happen to me quite a bit, actually. Being like, oh, that's perfect. I didn't plan it, but it's perfect. But yeah, I'm liking how the there's a couple of spots there that need to be filled in. There we go. I'm liking how the base is looking so far. And we've got a skill. Let's see what we got. Who do we have? Go for 2. Get your Masterworks decorating. Do we have anybody else? Okay, so now let's take a look at the furniture here. All right. A large sculpting block can be made out of sandstone. How perfect is that? We're just going to give it a priority 5 because we don't want to take away from our more important things. We'll put them every once in a while. You can't put them in there. I could put one right there. But yeah, we don't want it taking away from our more important things that we're trying to build here. But again, if the dupes are moving around in a place that's nice and decorated, they're just a little tiny bit more happy. So there's no reason not to do it if you can. And let's take a look here. We got another print in 1.2 cycles. Hopefully we get lucky with our dupes. I'm not holding my breath on that. Although some of these dupes do hold their breath. So we got somebody building one there. And we're going to go to priorities here. And it was go for 2. Likes to decorate. We're going to say go for 2. Decorating is your jam. He's going to take a look at decorating and try to decorate before he does anything else. And he can do Masterworks. Let's take a look at our... So see how this is red here from all this. And this is kind of neutral. Decor 0. You know what I could do, because I bet I have the resources. Yeah, see, I'm sitting here on 12 reed fibers. I could actually make them suits so that wherever they are, it helps the decor. I'm not exactly worried about that, though. Eventually, I'll fill in and just be like, okay, I want everything pretty just because it'll help all my dupes. And yeah, it'll just help all my dupes if I do that. Just that tiny bit. And I won't have to worry about stress. Yeah, these people are moving so slow because they're just not, they're not trained in suit usage yet. Once they're trained in suit usage, they move so much faster because the athletic skill is what dictates. Here, look how fast that person's moving. The athletic skill is what dictates how fast they move. And when they're not trained, that's annoying. Let's dig that out. And when they're not trained in suit usage, when they wear a suit, it subtracts 6 from their athletics. Oh, looky there. We've got a masterwork quality right there. Genius sculpture. That's the wrong button. And see how this was kind of gray before. Now look, it's green. Total decor plus 55 because they've got a genius sculpture there. So it just kind of helps them to be a little bit happier. And what are they cooking there? Looks like they're cooking some kind of omelet or... Yeah, I've only got omelets, barbecue. That's it. So they found some kind of egg and cooked it. Alright, they're getting closer to being done. How many more of these do I have? 8 more. And I've got quite a bit of gold there. I got some copper. Alright, so this all was red. It's still going to not be pretty, or that pretty. Yeah, see, look at that. Negative value, heavy watt wire. This is killing any... This is really killing any decor around it, this wire going up here. So anything, you know, close to it is going to be just red. That's just the way it is. But I can help it some, so that it doesn't hurt them. Not hurt them. So it doesn't hurt their morale a little bit. Okay, so we got another one guy, little guy here. All right, guy, you're gonna become barbecue. Making barbecue is the name of the game right now. Okay, good. Our storage here is filling up a little bit. It's also being emptied. It's being emptied fast and it's filling up. It's releasing 1,000 grams per second and getting 500 grams per second. But there we go. It's starting to back up. Good. But yeah, my very highest priority is definitely this up here. I want this water flowing. I'm about out. I am very, very close to being out of water. I may need to make even more gold, and I'm getting low on gold. I may have to start digging out some gold. Like I can go in there and get some gold, go in there and get some gold. There's lots of gold amalgam all over the place. So let me take a look here. This would be equal to this right here. This would be equal to this right here. Boom. And we'll say, because I could think they can dig out 2. Dig out those 3. Boom. And then they'll have to go all the way down there to get it, though. Dang it. Not this, though. They should be able to grab it. So let's cancel this digging here to get that little tiny bit. And I tell you what, let's tell them, go all the way across here and dig out 1, 2, 3, and get that right there. That'll give me some more gold. I might, you know what, I might as well tell them, dig out all 4. Make this, dig it out, and dig that out. That's what I'll tell them to do. Give me that gold amalgam, guys. Just because I want it. I need it. Gotta have it. There we go. I'm not going to put it on a priority, though. Not yet. Because I think I'll be okay without it. But we'll find out. Yeah. I think we'll be okay without it, but I'm not. We'll just wait and see. We'll see. See what happens. I at some point need to dig this out, but I don't want to break into that natural gas just yet. I want to harness it when I do. I got some carbon dioxide building up here, but I don't care. My people don't have to go in there. I may dig this out, though. Just to make it easier for them to get to the water. Yeah, let's do that. Just to make it easier for them. And let's put a ladder right there. And you can see I'm not putting these at 6th priority because I definitely want this to be my priority. Over everything I'm doing, I want that to be a huge priority. Attribute increase. Bettis athletics? No. Construction. Nice. My diggers, just go to digger 1. So I got through super hard digging, exosuit training. Their next are going to be on construction because my diggers are actually both my diggers and my construction workers. So I rushed this, I rushed exosuit training, and then I'm going to rush improved construction. Just so they, I mean, you can see I got nobody there yet. But they'll get there eventually. Let's take a look at my decor. You can see I got some green up here. The reason the green's up here and not down here is because of all the stuff on the ground. Eventually, if I have the time and I'm just like, hey, I got nothing for you guys to do, we'll go ahead and clear that out. But right now, it's not that way. Let's go ahead and deconstruct that. You can see that barely eats a dent into that heavyweight wire. Heavyweight wire is negative 405. Genius sculpture is only plus 27.5. You can see how that's going to save him some time when I get over there. He has to hop up there, yeah. And saving your dupes time is kind of a big deal. Anything they can do just a little bit, that's why I have some of these doors locked open. Anything they can do just a little bit quicker helps you to get more done. It reduces the amount of dupes you need and just makes everything better. How do I have meat somewhere? I shouldn't have meat anywhere. It should be turned into barbecue. Alright, Cookie, let's make your cooking like the highest priority. I pointed this out several times. I still love this. Like, yeah, punch that button. Get mad at that button. Work that button. And then leave. Okay, that works too. Or then come back and punch the button. Why did they go over there? That makes no sense. But oh well. They did what they did. I've got polluted water here. I really don't care about that. It's all falling down here and then falling down over here. I'm curious, how am I doing over here at this digging? Oh, we do have people digging there. So they're going to get into that gold amalgam. And there's lots there that I didn't even see, so it's... You know, I don't want them digging that out to fall. I don't want them digging it to fall down here, though. I don't want them to have to worry about that. But they're going to have to eventually, so... Let's just do it. There we go. Ooh, we have a new printable. Let's see if we got anybody. Okay, narcoleptic, biohazardous. That one I don't mind so much. The care package of ice, I don't mind. You know, I wouldn't mind. But I don't mind biohazardous because the germs really aren't an issue inside my base. So you are going to be... What are you going to be? I don't know. What are you going to be? Digger 6. That's who you're going to be. You're going to be my 6th digger. So we're going to have to go in here and we're going to have to say, okay, digger, your priorities actually changed. Your priorities are digging and building. And then we can go into skills because they come in with a skill. Ooh, Gopher has a new one. And since the other diggers, I've rushed this and got this, I'm actually rushing exosuit training for these other diggers. Then I'll worry about super hard. For those watching, I am using 3 mods. The first mod is one where I can deconstruct these things. So I can come over here and be like, okay, deconstruct that and deconstruct that. That is the first mod I'm using. You know, I can deconstruct all of this. I don't want to deconstruct that, obviously. The second mod I'm using, I can click on somebody and it'll give me more info on how close they are to getting all these skills. You know, what skills they're using currently, their percentage to the next attribute, etc., etc. The last one I've said before, but I've never actually gotten to use it. Normally, dupes attributes are capped at 20. 20 athletics, 20 science, etc. I'm using a... Let's go ahead and kill this guy. I'm using a mod that allows that cap to go up to 1,000, but I've never actually gotten them to use it because I've never gotten that high. Okay, are we short on gold? This doesn't say that it's short, but it does look like it's short. Okay, let's do 30. Boom. That'll use up pretty much all... Oh, I've got 13 tons of gold now. Never mind. It won't use up all my gold anymore. Oh, because they dug this out. I was like, I'm getting short on gold. No, I'm not. I've got lots and lots and lots of gold. And I am happy with that. Take a look at my decor overlay. Yeah, you can see where some of the things are like, hey, yeah, we're really helping. Basically, eventually, anywhere I don't need there to be a piece of equipment or a bed or something like that, I'm going to start putting these sculptures so that they're just that much happier. There's no reason not to. This has gone up a little bit more even. And those poke shells, I've never dealt with them. I don't know how to deal with them. I heard you can use them to make lime or something. I've never really bothered with them though. So we'll just have to keep on going and see what we see. Got people digging down here. That's fine, I guess. I mean, it needs to be done. I'm trying not to give my dude